to see Northern Lights.
हाँ,
Initially, we were not seeing anything
हाँ,
because we had no idea how to see them.
हाँ. What's the craziest adventure you've ever had?
आप literally वहाँ पे एक हाथ से यूरोप और एक हाथ से नॉर्थ अमेरिका का बेल्ट you can touch.
यहाँ पे दिल्ली की सर्दी नहीं देखी जाती है.
It was not bad actually.
अब नेक्स्ट शार्क्स के साथ भी प्लान है.
And I was like, अच्छा ऐसा भी कुछ exist करता है, wow.
As a child, I always wanted to travel the world. Discovery और Nat Geo देख देख कर I started dreaming about how unknown and beautiful the world is. But you know, लाइफ की हसल और बसल में माउंटेन्स और बीचेस के पोल में आंसर हमेशा ऑफिस ही होता था. But in today's episode, we have somebody who actually made her traveling dream come true. She didn't let hustle, stability, comfort, or in fact anything stop her. She overcame her fear of water to become a professional scuba diver. Not only one, but she has done courses in other adventure sports also, like skiing and paragliding. She's been everywhere, from the highest mountains to the deepest oceans. इन्होंने literally अपनी हर boundary push की है to be the traveler she always dreamt of becoming. Radhika Sharma isn't any ordinary woman, but one of the first ones जिन्होंने travel तो किया, पर साथ में उस पे content भी बनाया. She is one of the pioneers of the huge industry of travel content creators that we have today. And I am superbly excited to chat with her in this Quest Talk. क्वेस्टर बनने की जर्नी काफी लंबी होती है, काफी स्ट्रगल्स भी होती है, कभी-कभी थोड़ा लोनली भी हो जाता है, but it's all worth it if in the end you are swimming amongst blue whales. So, let's get into this journey with her. Welcome, Radhika.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for doing this, and from your busy schedule of traveling the world, and I
Thank
can
you so
literally
much for
say
having me, actually.
How was your childhood? Were you always into traveling, exploring? How was it?
I was a lot more in sports.
Okay.
I used to do a lot of sports activity, but I was also a very studious person. So all my time used to go in studies, and my parents were very into numbers and getting good grades. But I was also into extracurricular activities. So we used to participate in races, relays, 200 meters.
This is Delhi itself, right?
It was in Delhi. So I'm from St. Mary's School. But at that time, we never really traveled as a family also. So I had just seen Amritsar because my parents are from Amritsar.
Is there any childhood memory या ऐसा कुछ लगता है childhood में हुआ होगा जिसकी वजह से maybe because sometimes your childhood shapes apart from extracurrics और कभी-कभी होता है बिल्कुल travel नहीं किया इसलिए then you want to overcompensate.
I think it's the second one for
you
me.
think
It's
so?
the second one. जो travel का कीड़ा आया था, it came to me when I started working. I was in a corporate job, and in my first year, my office friends, they were planning a New Year trip to Nainital, and I was very scared to ask my father to give me permission to go to Nainital, and I was like, Dad, I've never asked you, for anything. Please let me go, and they are planning everything, and it's safe. I don't know how he said yes. I thought he'll never say yes. And yeah, then it just started from there.
Interesting. I think we have some pictures also. Maybe let's look at some pictures and talk.
This is my first solo trip to
Okay.
Sikkim.
Sikkim. This was while working?
While working, yes.
And this was not a weekend trip, of course.
No, it was a 5-day trip. And I was at that time trying to find a place where you can travel in India, like the safest place in India. And at that time, Sikkim popped up.
Okay.
And then I took, I think, 2 days off and combined it with a long weekend. And I was a terrible planner, spent so much money in Sikkim because I had absolutely no idea how to plan and do it in a budget. But this was incredible. I think one of the best trips of my life.
And
I
why do you say
grew
that?
as a person. I grew as a person. I learned a lot. So it was really incredible.
Okay.
Well, this is Northern Lights, Annapurna Base Camp, Summit Point in Nepal.
Okay, and this base camp, you trekked till the base camp?
Yes,
Acha,
with my
base
best
camp
friend.
Okay,
Yes,
and but till the base camp, right?
till the base camp,
Hmm.
Annapurna base camp. It took like a week with a backpack. And Nepal is really good. You know, you don't need any guides. It's a well paved path to
Okay.
the base camp,
Okay.
and there are tea houses, and you can stay there. It's really nice.
And how long is the
The
trek?
trek?
Hmm.
It took a week, like going and coming back.
Okay. And Northern Lights, of course, world famous.
Yes.
बहुत सुंदर है, सब कहते हैं. What was your experience when you went there?
So we specially traveled to Alaska for this to
Okay.
see Northern Lights.
Uh,
Initially, we were not seeing anything
uh,
because we had no idea how to see them.
Uh.
It's you need a lot of app and data and local
Uh.
people to actually take you to the locations.
uh,
So luckily we went someone on Instagram,
Hmm.
and then they told us how to go about it, and she accompanied us,
hmm.
and that is when we saw it was, I think, level 7 or 8, which is really strong.
Hmm.
So it was amazing.
And is that the only time you went
Yes.
to Northern Lights?
This is my first and my only Northern Lights experience. Yeah.
Okay. And how about this? Looks very interesting, very exciting.
So this is in Iceland. It's called Silfra, and we were diving there, and you need a certain skill set and course to do a dive in Silfra. It's between दो टेक्टोनिक प्लेट्स के बीच में है, तो आप लिटरली वहाँ पे एक हाथ से यूरोप और एक हाथ से नॉर्थ अमेरिका का बेल्ट यू कैन टच टू कॉन्टिनेंट्स टुगेदर.
Okay.
बट बहुत ज़्यादा ठंडी होती है.
Oh, okay, okay. तो because you're talking about diving, and जब मैं आपके बारे में थोड़ा पढ़ रहा था, मेरी टीम ब्रीफ कर रही थी, उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि आपको हाइड्रोफोबिया है, which is पानी से डर लगता है. तो पानी से डर लगने से to now you are a trained scuba diver. How has this journey been?
So मेरा डर एक्चुअली स्टार्ट हुआ था, ऋषिकेश गए थे हम राफ्टिंग के लिए. और ऋषिकेश तब मुझे स्विमिंग नहीं आती थी बिल्कुल भी, और ऋषिकेश में ना लाइफ जैकेट पहनकर यू गो ऑन अ राफ्ट, और वहाँ पर फिर एक जो बोट की जो हमारे इंस्ट्रक्टर थे, यू स्टॉप समवेयर टू स्विम. तो मैं जा नहीं रही थी क्योंकि मुझे डर लग रहा था, मुझे था कि मैं डूब जाऊंगी. तो मैं ऐसी खड़ी थी और मेरे सारे फ्रेंड्स स्विमिंग कर रहे थे, एंड सडनली पुश्ड मी इन दैट, एंड आई गॉट रियली लाइक आई स्टार्टेड हाइपरवेंटिलेटिंग, वेरी स्कैर्ड. तो जो मेरे साथ में फ्रेंड थी, शी वाज अ वेरी गुड स्विमर, तो उसने शी काम मी डाउन एंड शी वाज लाइक इसको लेकर जाओ. तो तब से ना वो डर बढ़ गया, और उसके बाद मैंने कभी अटेम्प्ट नहीं किया जाना. और फिर मुझे रियलाइज़ हुआ कि मुझे सच में बहुत ज़्यादा डर लगता है. जब मैं मलेशिया गई थी और हमारी एक स्नॉर्कलिंग ट्रिप थी, उसमें भी लाइफ जैकेट थी, बट मैं जा ही नहीं रही थी पानी में. तो फिर एक इंस्ट्रक्टर आया, ही होल्ड माई हैंड, ही वाज टेकिंग मी अराउंड, एंड ही वाज जस्ट हेल्पिंग मी हियर एंड देयर. बट बहुत ज़्यादा तब भी डर लग रहा था, एंड आई वाज लाइक कि उस टाइम पे जब मैं मलेशिया गई थी, तो मैंने डिसाइड किया था कि मैं कभी भी अब बीच डेस्टिनेशन नहीं आने वाली जब तक मैं इसको हटाती नहीं हूँ. स्विमिंग नहीं आती है, because I really want to enjoy water. Then I started, like I joined swimming classes. Weekend पे जाती थी पहले ऑफिस में जब थी, फिर हर रोज़ जाने लगी, and धीरे धीरे it took me a lot of time to get used to the pool. So I got used to the pool initially. तो diving का I started thinking to really do the course. तो डाइविंग में एक तो ओपन वाटर कोर्स होता है और एक एडवांस कोर्स होता है. टोटल 5 दिन चाहिए होते हैं आपको, बट उस कोर्स में आपको स्विमिंग टेस्ट क्लियर करना होता है. तो पहले कन्फाइंड ट्रेनिंग होती है. बाय कन्फाइंड ट्रेनिंग आई मीन पूल में लेके जाते हैं, डीप पूल में, या मैंने जहाँ से किया था वो आपको लेक में लेके गए थे. तो लेक में हमारा एक स्विमिंग टेस्ट भी होता है, जिसमें आपको एक सर्टेन डिस्टेंस स्विम करना होता है और फ्लोट करना होता है. सो क्लियर दैट. तब भी डर लग रहा था, बट क्लियर दैट, एंड देन आई completed my courses, and I slowly started diving. Then I dived in Maldives. डाइविंग में डिफरेंस ये होता है कि यू डोंट रियली नीड स्विमिंग स्किल्स बिकॉज यू हैव अ BCD, तो वो इन्फ्लेट हो जाता है, तो यू आर ऑलरेडी फ्लोटिंग, तो उसमें डर कम लगता है. उसके बाद आई डिड माई फ्री डाइविंग कोर्सेज. इन फ्री डाइविंग व्हाट हैपन्स, जो BCD जो आप वो पहनते हो गियर, वो नहीं पहनना होता. यू हैव टू गो विदाउट दैट गियर वन ब्रेथ में. सो यू होल्ड योर ब्रेथ एंड यू गो इनसाइड. रिसेंटली आई सॉ अ ब्लू व्हेल. Swimming with the blue whale was just another level.
ये कहाँ पे था?
ये इंडोनेशिया में. There's
Indian
an island called Alor,
हाँ,
जो थोड़ा ऑफ बीट ऑस्ट्रेलिया साइड पे पड़ता है.
हाँ.
लोग ज़्यादा जाते नहीं हैं, पर
हाँ.
वहाँ पे माइग्रेशन होती है ब्लू
हाँ,
व्हेल्स की.
sure.
So we were swimming with them and so I still get scared basically.
हाँ,
अभी भी डर लगता है जब भी
हाँ.
कूदना होता है. बट अब इतना एटलीस्ट इतना है कि मैं स्विम कर सकती हूँ बिना.
अब नेक्स्ट शार्क्स के साथ भी प्लान है?
हो रखा है शार्क्स के
शार्क्स
साथ
भी हो गया
already.
अच्छा. And when was this? Where was this?
Multiple places.
अच्छा.
So sharks first time was in Maldives because it
Hmm.
is known for sharks
Hmm.
dive. तो बहुत सारे ना टाइप की शार्क्स होती हैं. एक कुछ शार्क्स होती है जो बहुत ही शाय होती हैं,
Hmm.
इंटरैक्ट नहीं करती, कुछ भी नहीं करेंगी, बहुत प्यारी सी. और कुछ होते हैं जो बहुत ही ज़्यादा स्कैरी होते हैं, जैसे
Hmm.
ग्रेट वाइट शार्क्स आर द स्कैरियस्ट.
Hmm.
सो विद ग्रेट वाइट शार्क्स यू डू केज डाइविंग. तो हम केज में गए थे
Hmm.
क्योंकि वो अटैक कर सकती है, तो तब हम बाहर नहीं जा सकते आउट इन दी
Hmm.
ओपन. बट शार्क्स लाइक नो शार्क्स, लेमन शार्क्स, उनके
Hmm.
साथ यू कैन जस्ट डाइव और वो कुछ नहीं करेंगी. दे आर जस्ट देयर हैंगिंग अराउंड.
Okay. A lot of say youngsters are watching us, right? They take inspiration from what you are doing. वो भी चाहते हैं कि वो भी travel करें. And maybe like you, they want to begin by weekend trips, right? And then maybe slowly graduate to the final destination, which is okay, full-time traveling. How easy or difficult is this journey? And अगर मुझे भी ऐसा कुछ करना है, then what are the steps I should take? जिससे मैं एक maybe end result is I'm traveling full-time.
I think people should start slow and small. That is the key. When I started, तो मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि I want to make a career. It was actually not a career path also back then. और उस टाइम पे I was just upgrading my skills. तो जब मैंने अपनी जॉब छोड़ी थी, I thought that I will do freelancing and blogging, क्योंकि blogging was a thing at that time. Instagram, writing, my own blog. But उस टाइम पे इंस्टाग्राम, यूट्यूब, रील्स नहीं थी. इंस्टाग्राम पे स्टोरीज तक नहीं थी और कराउजल पोस्ट भी नहीं थे. इट वाज लाइक अ स्टैटिक सिंपल पोस्ट जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था. तो बट फ्रीलांसिंग में सिंस आई वांटेड टू फाइंड जॉब्स like as a content creator and as an editor.
Sorry to cut you. That's step 2. Step 1 is कि मैं weekend trip कर रहा हूँ और मैं जॉब कर रहा हूँ साथ साथ.
अच्छा, जॉब के साथ.
हाँ, तो जॉब या स्टडी के साथ साथ अगर मुझे करना है तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? What should be my plan of action?
तो इसमें 2 सिचुएशंस जो आपने दिए हैं, जो जॉब के साथ कर रहे हैं उसके लिए तो ईजी है, क्योंकि 5 days दे आर वर्किंग एंड देन उनको 2 दिन निकालने हैं वीकेंड पे एंड देन दे कैन गो. जैसे मैंने हिमाचल से स्टार्ट किया था और कसौली जाती थी मैं, और कसौली के पास में चैल है, ऋषिकेश जा सकते हो, बहुत सारे ऐसे छोटे छोटे प्लेसेस है वेयर यू कैन गो. बट जो सेकंड सिनेरियो है, जो जॉब नहीं कर रहा है, मे बी कॉलेज में, वो कैसे कर सकता है? एक्चुअली मैं अपनी टीम का एग्जांपल दे सकती हूँ. तो मेरी एक टीम में एक एडिटर है, एनिमेटर है, ही वर्क्स फॉर मी एंड ऑन अ फ्रीलांसिंग बेसिस. I think last month I paid him 16,000 for the work and I'm just one client, one of his client. उसके पास और भी ऐसे clients होंगे and in college he's able to do all these things.
Student है, साथ में animator,
yes. So
freelancing.
Exactly. So he's also working and he's also studying and I'm sure वो उन पैसों से, I don't know travel कर रहा है या नहीं, but he's able to at least earn and do something. So I think if you have a very strong skill जो मार्केट डिमांड करता है और सबके पास है नहीं वो स्किल, यू कैन यूटिलाइज दैट इन कॉलेज. अदर थिंग्स यू कैन फाइंड इन कॉलेज इज content creation. There was this another person who was my business manager. She was also in college. So she used to help me in outreaching, email outreach, help करती थी content में. And she was also in college. So you have to just find an opportunity and just grab it in college and yeah, have that go-getter attitude, I feel. So you'll be able to do that when you are young. Initially it is always an investment. You have to spend money out of your pocket to travel. कोई sponsor नहीं करेगा. जैसे हमें luckily as content creators हमें बहुत लोग अब sponsor कर देते हैं, तो we are able to cut our cost. But तब वहाँ तक पहुँचने के लिए you have to always invest in your business. So you have to start अपने आप से, अपने pocket से, and then slowly use that investment to create content on your socials. And then start outreaching, maybe hotels, start with hotels, ki, hey, I have 10,000 followers on Instagram and I can promote you and ye kar sakta hu in exchange of a free stay or something. And then it is
अगर ऐसे
like a portfolio
cold call
building.
करो या कुछ करो, hotels respond these days?
So even to me, so many hotels don't respond.
Don't respond.
तो हम भी जैसे मेरी टीम, we do 10 to 20 let's say email outreach to hotels, हमें मुश्किल से 5 या 6 रिप्लाईज आते हैं. वो भी बहुत सारे कुछ डिमांडिंग होते हैं, कुछ इंटरेस्टेड होते हैं, कुछ इंटरेस्टेड नहीं होते. इट ऑल्सो डिपेंड्स. तो वो बहुत सारे लोगों को रीच आउट करना ही पड़ता है सो दैट कुछ क्लिक हो जाए किसी के साथ. क्योंकि कभी कभार ऐसा होता है कि कुछ लोगों का मार्केटिंग बजट एग्जॉस्ट हो चुका होता है, बट कुछ लोग मे बी कोई नया प्रोडक्ट या कुछ नया स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं जिसके लिए दे वांट टू
नया
प्रमोट.
एक्सपीरियंस है या नई टाइप ऑफ रूम कैटेगरीज या कुछ भी, कभी कभी रेनोवेशन होती है प्रॉपर्टी की.
तो इट्स ऑलवेज अ हिट एंड रन इवन व्हेन यू आर वेल एस्टैब्लिश्ड. वो हमेशा ही रहेगा, इट विल नेवर गो, बट यू कैन स्टार्ट लाइक दैट.
ओके ओके. सो आई एम इन कॉलेज, मैं अपना पार्ट टाइम ऐसे ट्रैवल स्टार्ट कर सकता हूँ. एंड व्हेन डू यू थिंक आई शुड डिसाइड कि हाँ शायद अब मैं इसको फुल टाइम में कन्वर्ट कर सकता हूँ? एंड व्हाट वाज दैट मोमेंट फॉर यू जब आपने सोचा कि अब ये फुल टाइम बन सकता है?
सो मेरी जर्नी बहुत डिफरेंट थी. मैंने ग्रेजुएशन के बाद ही जॉब करना स्टार्ट कर दिया था. एंड देन आई नेवर टुक अ ब्रेक. जैसे बहुत लोग कैट के लिए, एमबीए के लिए ब्रेक ले रहे थे, कुछ लोग जॉब्स के लिए ब्रेक ले रहे थे ढूंढने के लिए. तो मेरा जस्ट ग्रेजुएशन के बाद 1 महीने बाद ही जॉब स्टार्ट हो गया था. एंड आई वाज वर्किंग फॉर 3.5 years. सो आई थॉट दैट आई रियली वांट टू टेक अ ब्रेक टू फिगर कि लाइफ में आगे क्या करना है. सो आई टुक लाइक अ 2-3 months का गैप to see कि if this works, this freelancing thing works, because I wanted to do a remote job. तो वहाँ इस टाइम पे तो वर्क फ्रॉम होम्स वगैरह चीज़ें अभी हैं, उस टाइम पे बिल्कुल भी नहीं थी. तो that is how I utilize that break to figure this thing.
But तब तक had you started earning through travel?
At that time, I barely had savings and barely I was earning anything from freelancing. But I started getting opportunities.
Okay. Okay. So what are the things, what are the learnings you have now, which maybe you can give to your younger self or to all of the, people watching?
So stay in hostels, because now in India has a good hostel culture. Then take public transport. जैसे अगर हिमाचल जाना है तो HRTC इज़ परफेक्ट. कैब्स लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. लोकल खाना. और मैंने जैसे सिक्किम में पर्सनल गाड़ी ली थी, मैंने लोकल गाड़ी नहीं ली थी. बिगेस्ट मिस्टेक. तो वो मैं सोलो एक तो ट्रैवल कर रही थी और मेरे को इतनी दूर दूर जाना था और इतना ज़्यादा खर्चा हो रहा था कैब में. तो ऐसे यू कैन सेव मनी. बट वन टिप दैट आई कैन गिव इफ़ यू आर ट्रैवलिंग इंटरनेशनली, आई डोंट नो इंडिया में ये कॉन्सेप्ट है या नहीं. Internationally there is a concept called couch surfing. So in couch surfing, what you do, you stay with a local in their house. Of course you will see the rating. आप ऐसे भी किसी local के घर पे तो नहीं रह सकते. You stay with them after seeing कि कितना experience है. Usually they keep hosting travelers from different countries. Couch surfing.
Isn't it similar to B&B?
No. So in B&B you have to pay and stay in a local's house. But in couch surfing you can, I think you have to pay a nominal amount to the couch surfing website, very basic amount, और आप लोकल के साथ फ्री में रह सकते हो. You can of course take gifts for them and return that courtesy. जैसे हमने मॉरिशस में 15 दिन ट्रैवल किया था और हम लोकल के घर में थे. So what was happening with him, उसकी जो son थे, they were in Europe. So he was living alone and he had a spare house. So even he might be, feeling he wants to interact with local with people, and he had a spare house. So he used to like put that room on the couchsurfing website and host travelers. And sometimes when he is free weekend पे तो वो हमें घुमा भी देते थे उधर इधर. और वहाँ पे उनका किचन एक्सेसिबल होता है, तो we used to get from supermarket vegetables and all and cook. So we used to save a lot on restaurant.
One aspect maybe when people are watching is safety. तो अगर आप travel कर रहे हैं, whether you're a boy or a girl, you have to ensure safety. So what are the safety tips or the safety things you always keep in mind? कि
As
मुझे
a woman
क्या
specifically?
both ways. Specifically to women also and maybe in general also.
So I always book hotels which has good ratings. एंड रेटिंग ना कभी कभार क्या होता है कि लोग ना 1-2 रेटिंग डाल देते हैं और उसमें 5 स्टार होते हैं और लोगों को लगता है अच्छा ये अच्छा होगा. यू हैव टू ऑल्सो सी द नंबर ऑफ रिव्यूज. 1000 रेटिंग में अगर 7 स्टार्स हैं और 2 रिव्यू में 10 स्टार्स है तो आई विल गो विद द 7 स्टार प्रॉपर्टी विद 1000 reviews because more people have commented about it. So that is what I see number one while booking a hotel. Then we also see when we go, try to see if things are proper in the sense we अब वो फुल प्रूफ चेक तो नहीं हो सकता बट वी ट्राई टू सी द सॉकेट्स एंड एवरीथिंग if it is all okay. But there are so many inventive inventions. Yeah, so many things are coming that it's not like 10 on 10 thing that you can predict. उसके बाद I try avoiding खाली streets. And I feel women as general, they have very strong intuition. So if I feel कि यहाँ पर सही नहीं लग रहा है या इस इंसान से सही एनर्जी नहीं आ रही है या सही वाइब नहीं है तो वी वॉक अवे फ्रॉम इट. न्यूयॉर्क में जैसे वी फेल्ट वेरी वेरी अनसेफ even though it's New York, but that is one of the cities which made me feel very unsafe because जो वहाँ के जो subways हैं there are like drunk people and just weird characters walking around. Iceland is considered one of the safest countries in the world. वहाँ पर हमारे साथ एक एक्सपीरियंस हुआ था. आई थिंक वी वर रियली लकी. हमने गाड़ी रेंट करी थी और अब जब गाड़ी आप लेते हो तो आप बाहर से चेक कर लेते हो कि सब सही है या नहीं. यू डोंट चेक कि डोर्स लॉक हो रहे हैं नहीं या वो सब सही है या नहीं. तो मैं ड्राइव कर रही थी और मेरी पीछे वाली जो डोर था, पीछे वाला डोर वो नहीं चल रहा था, वो ख़राब था. मैं बाद में पता चला था. उस टाइम पे तो वी वर वेरी पिस्ड कि चल नहीं रहा है, पैसे पूरे ले लिए. तो उस डोर का ये सिस्टम था कि अंदर से लॉक हो रहा था, बाहर से चाबी से भी लॉक नहीं हो रहा था. तो वी परमानेंटली लॉक्ड इट अंदर से. और हमारा पूरा सामान पीछे पड़ा था, लाइक लैपटॉप, कैमराज, एवरीथिंग वाज पीछे. और कुछ गाड़ियों में ऐसा होता है दैट व्हेन यू टेक आउट द की वो डोर्स अनलॉक हो जाते हैं. तो मैंने पार्क करी थी एंड रात के 1 बज रहे थे एंड अनलॉक्ड एंड एवरीथिंग एंड देयर वाज दिस गाय ऑन द फुटपाथ कमिंग टुवर्ड्स अस. लाइक ही वाज लुकिंग एट मी एंड had felt like why is he looking like I thought he might be just curious. And suddenly he was opening पीछे वाला door हमारा, but that was locked. It was not it was malfunction, right? It didn't open. So he tried to open it twice and we looked back and I put my window down thoda sa and I asked what happened and he was like nothing and he ran away. And then two more boys were coming from the opposite direction and then he ran towards them and then they took a U-turn and just like left. And both me and my friend, we both were very confused that what just happened and then we were just thanking our stars ki
malfunctioning
कि वो डोर चल नहीं रहा था. अच्छी बात है, वरना आई डोंट नो वो सामान ले जाता, कुछ तो करता, वी डोंट नो. बट it's just Iceland जैसी countries में भी we faced this. So all of this is very unpredictable. Anything can happen. But it's just nice to have a presence of mind. That really helps. So that is something
I remember watching one video and maybe हम यहाँ देख भी सकते हैं, which is when you went to the hottest place? Ethiopia, right?
Yes.
Right? I think do we have the video?
Yeah. Yeah. This is a lava lake.
Lava lake. तो ये इथियोपिया का कैसे सोचा और you know how did you? This is very offbeat. मैंने कभी नहीं सुना इसके बारे में. And this is not a desert also. This is a lava lake.
Yes.
So talk us through this.
I saw a few things about Ethiopia back then. So there is this Omo Valley where you see the tribes. Some of them are considered the most dangerous tribes in the world because they are very violent at times. With us they were very friendly, but generally उनके कुछ किस्से हैं जो थोड़े डरावने हैं. तो हम सोच रहे थे कि अफ्रीका में जाते हैं इन सारी कंट्रीज़ में, और तब डैनिकल डिप्रेशन की कुछ फ़ोटोज़ देखी थी, कलरफुल सा लैंड लग रहा था। एंड वहाँ पे पहुँचने के बाद वी प्लान्ड एवरीथिंग, वी फाउंड अ लोकल गाइड एंड देन ही टुक अस टू, एंड दिस इज़ वेरी लाइक अ लकी इवेंट दैट हैपेंड, क्योंकि जो हमारे साथ गाइड था वो भी 10 बार आ चुका था हमसे पहले, तो वो लेक उसने पहली बार देखी थी, क्योंकि
अच्छा।
यूजुअली स्टीम आता है, वो दिखता नहीं है क्योंकि इतना ज़्यादा गैसेस और वो सब होता है, तो या इट वाज जस्ट वी वर लकी दैट वी सॉ दिस लावा लेक। आई डोंट नो व्हाई वी प्लान्ड, वी वर लाइक इथियोपिया चलना है, हाँ चलते हैं बस ऐसा था।
अच्छा। और नॉर्दर्न लाइट्स के बाद अगर इंडिया में मुझे कुछ हो कि जरूर देख, अगर कुछ ना देख पाओ तो एटलीस्ट वो देखो, व्हाट शुड दैट बी?
There are two places. One is Ellora.
हाँ।
That is just something else. How it is built, मुझे भी नहीं समझ भी नहीं आता. So many mysteries are there. अभी भी लोगों को नहीं पता है कि top to bottom वो temple कैसे बना है. Another place is Zuko Valley, which is in Nagaland, and it feels like it's rolling green hills. It feels उसको मार्स से कंपेयर करते हैं, like green Mars, because it's सनसेट हो रहा होता है और ऐसे वो वेव्स की तरह हिल्स हैं, सो इट्स वेरी डिफरेंट. यू विल नॉट सी सच अ लैंडस्केप एनीवेयर एल्स. सो इन इंडिया दीज टू फॉर श्योर.
I see traveling and traveling alone is very exciting, but then you have moved beyond just traveling for your own, or as it's your own hobby. Now you also and you've been creating content. In fact, you were amongst the first ones, if not the first one, to create content while traveling. So how did that transition happen from being a solo traveler, जैसे आपने कभी सोचा ही नहीं था कि आप यहाँ तक पहुंचोगे, to then creating content on Insta, on YouTube? वो कैसे हुआ? How was that journey?
So, in 2018 when I left my job, 2-3 months का जो gap था, उसमें I was using freelancing websites like Upwork, Fiverr to work for other small, small projects like editing. But it was not working for me because it was really difficult at that time. Like leaving a corporate job and doing, ऐसे difficult work which is not paying as much was very difficult for me to absorb. So like I mentioned earlier, collab आया था लद्दाख का, then धीरे धीरे brand collabs आने लग गए थे, when people were like कि can you post about our product and then we'll pay you for this. तब मुझे like शॉक हुआ था कि ऐसा something like this is happening. And then suddenly COVID happened. But luckily COVID के time पर I had an annual deal with a brand. So at that time I think my life changed, because that was like my biggest project. For a year you are just making content and you are also getting paid monthly by a brand, which felt like a security, and I was able to do a lot more now, able to invest more money into this field out of whatever I was making, even during COVID time. I think I was very lucky. In fact, जो भी बाकी creators थे जिनके साथ lock हुआ था, they were very lucky that ways. And COVID में, since all of us had so much time, I started doing YouTube because I was always filming, but कभी time नहीं मिल रहा था edit करने का. But now I had a lot of time to edit. And strangely, COVID के time पर my YouTube videos, travel YouTube videos picked up. And I think within 9 months from 10K, I reached to 100K. And then I think I was one of the first people who had started this video on YouTube, work from mountains. वहाँ तब concept चला था where people were coming to Manali and going to all these places and working from
मैंने
there.
देखी आपकी वो वीडियो.
Thank you. तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा pick करी थी. It was a new concept, and people were really liking seeing Manali एकदम empty, Ladakh एकदम empty. It was really an experience at that time to experience Manali and Ladakh that phase. So it picked up, and since I think now I had built a portfolio because of all these brands and projects and
Mm.
agencies started noticing. Now the work is constant, and now it has reached to a level where there is just so much work that you need a team to handle it, because one person just, it's not humanly possible to handle it. This was not there 2 years ago. It
So
just
content
changed.
creation में आपको क्या लगता है, what is the key to success in content creation? And maybe it can be a different answer for YouTube and Instagram. What are the things, maybe hygiene checks and special features he or she should keep in mind?
So people get really attached to you as a person, because even now they say that, oh, you were once here and now look at you, you are here. They remember it, and it's so nice that they notice and they observe and they actually remember and compliment you. People, for instance, follow me for all the offbeat locations and information around it if they want to plan. क्योंकि जैसे इथियोपिया नहीं पता था, तो they see something different and then they plan around it. And I feel कि don't fake your personality, because it's very easy for them to notice कि कुछ तो problem है. कभी ना कभी पता चल जाता है, it comes out. And कुछ लोग जैसे जब content बनाते हैं ना, they focus a lot on cinematic. They don't show themselves.
Authentic, real.
Real is cinematic is also real, but they don't have that connect sometimes, because people connect to a human, like human to human interaction is the strongest. So I feel if you are putting yourself and you are talking to the camera, you're talking to your people, you are sharing your stories, your happy moments and the difficulties you have faced on travels, they do get attached. Some people are able to relate to you. तो जब वो attachment आ जाती है, then your audience, they start becoming, maybe you will not get viral, but at least you will have a very strong audience who will really connect to you and follow you.
So, these are some questions which I had. और ऐसे ही हमारी community, we have a very strong IQ community. So they also wanted to ask some questions from you. So maybe I can just, ask some questions from the community now. What's the craziest adventure you've ever had during your journey?
There are too many. I think I will say Antarctica. That's my recent one. The most difficult one was climbing Kilimanjaro. That was one of my most difficult treks I've ever done, because summit में पहुंच के I couldn't get up. It was really difficult to go down. So difficulty wise that, but craziest wise is Antarctica.
What was the crazy part?
Too many things. You see penguins. I did polar plunge, and since I have water fear, jumping in like -degree or us pani mein was so scary. And then we just jumped, and pura vibe different tha. Gaane chal rahe the, ekdam hippie gaane, and it was really a unique experience.
Okay. Then Krishna is asking, how do you keep yourself motivated for every adventurous travel?
I get partially FOMO, and otherwise I really have that kida of seeing something new. And then when I'm tired, I take a break and pause and come back also to detox. But I just get too excited looking at things and knowing that something like this is there for us to experience.
Okay. CV is asking, how do you choose your next adventure destination or adventure or any destination? How do you decide, okay, this is where I want to go next?
So season, weather पे depend करता है. जैसे China में there is a place where they have built an entire city from ice. Like they have built castles and full city from ice. That you can only go in December. I want to go. So I will obviously go in December. So I pick seasons and कौन सा सीजन ये चीज एक्सपीरियंस करने के लिए बेस्ट होगा, तो उस हिसाब से देन आई प्लान माय ईयर.
Okay.
Like already in advance.
Okay, so 2025.
थोड़ा बहुत, yes.
Okay, we also have some rapid fire. What will be the 3 words that you would suggest to someone starting their travel journey?
Adventure, passion and love.
Okay, why love?
You need to love
Love
travel.
traveling.
Yes.
Okay. What are the gears that you use currently to shoot content?
So I have Sony A7S III
Hmm.
and I have 3 lenses along with it. Then I have a drone,
Hmm.
and for underwater I use GoPro and Insta360.
Hmm. Very extensive.
Yes, very.
Which has been your most memorable trip?
Antarctica.
Antarctica. Never swimming with the whales again, or watching a waterfall again?
Like I have to choose one.
Yeah. Never.
Never one I have to choose.
Yeah.
Never seeing a waterfall again.
Never seeing a waterfall.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. When you close your eyes, which is the first moment of travel that you see?
I think volcanoes.
Volcanoes?
Yes.
Okay. Not Antarctica here?
Maybe Antarctica too.
Okay. If you have to choose one, Northern Lights or erupting volcanoes?
Volcanoes.
Volcanoes. A place that you haven't been to and is now on top of your list?
China.
Favorite travel content creator?
There is an international content creator. She was also one of the inspiration behind getting into diving. Her name is Chelsea. So
She's on Insta, YouTube, both?
Instagram.
Only Insta.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's like a mermaid.
Okay.
So I really got inspired to get out of this phobia.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have a small slate there for you.
Okay.
Whatever you want to write, we at ICU write, I quest for whatever is our goal, whether short term, long term, whatever you want to write, the plate is all yours.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to show.
It's no more a secret.
Okay.
That's very off travel.
Yes.
And very offbeat.
But that's one of my agendas in life now.
Okay, okay. Very good, very interesting. And we also have a small surprise. Yeah. Thank you, Radhika. Your quest has inspired millions.
Thank you.
This is just a small
Thank you so much.
from our side.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for coming, Radhika.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you so
It's it was great talking to you and learning from you.
Thank you.